Most failures you call mistakes are not accidents. They're the work of an invisible mapmaker inside you, quietly rerouting desire into safety. Welcome to the Pattern Recognizer. Most people are running programs they never chose, patterns inherited, programmed, and unconsciously repeated. Today we expose one of those patterns, see exactly how it works, and discover the precise shift that can set you free. Let's begin. Here's the promise. By the end of this episode, you will be able to name the mapmaker's knot, understand the two-layer mechanism that runs it, psychology and esoteric geometry, and practice a 2-minute daily fracture that begins to reroute your life toward authentic abundance. Clear, precise, usable. The pattern is the prison. Awareness first, action second. Name the pattern. The mapmaker's knot. It's a compact identity script, a 3-line map your family, culture, and early experiences stitched into you that ties wanting to a hidden rule. Desire must be reduced, delayed, or punished to keep you safe. In money it looks like, if I take more, I'll lose who I am. In relationships, if I ask for what I need, they'll leave. In creativity, if I finish this, someone will criticize me. These are small sentences with big architecture. They knot momentum to self-negation, and over time a life is routed around its own longings. Now expose the mechanism. Start with psychology. Predictive coding. Your brain builds a map and uses it to predict experience. When reality mismatches the map, the brain prefers the known error because it's safer than surprise. Conditioned safety responses then lock in avoidance patterns. Small fear plus small avoidance, repeated enough, becomes a highway. Reward avoidance wins over reward seeking because avoiding loss feels safer neurologically than risking gain. Later the esoteric metaphor, sacred geometry gives us a simple triangle. 3 vertices that form identity, the childhood imprint, the cultural law, and the personal narrative. These 3 points hold energy. Rosicrucian inner alchemy shows how repeated emotional energy calcifies into structure. What was once fluid becomes scaffolding. The triangle hardens into a cage when the map is mistaken for the territory. Here is the deeper truth and the decisive reframe. The knot protects an older survival identity, a younger you that once kept you alive. It is not your sovereign self now. Gnosticism teaches us to distinguish map from territory. The map is a drawing, not the landscape. Stoicism gives us the witness. Observe the map without buying it. So the reframe is this. What you call I is often the map's echo, not the original who chooses. Imagine a weather roadmap pinned to a wall. You can study it, you can trace it, and then you can draw a new route. The territory, your actual life, is larger than that paper. Now, the practical work, the 3-point identity reframe, 2 minutes to this daily. Point 1, label the knot. For 20 seconds, say aloud or in your head. Name the script in simple terms. Mapmaker's knot, I must keep small to be safe. Naming removes the spell, it moves the belief from implicit to explicit. Point 2, rotate perspective with triangular breath, 40 seconds. Use 3 equal breaths. Inhale to the base, childhood imprint. Hold a beat. Exhale to the right vertex, cultural law. Inhale to the left vertex, personal narrative. Hold, then exhale down the center as witness. Make the triangle with your awareness. This simple geometric breath shifts where energy flows. It loosens calcified pathways. Point 3. micro action that contradicts the script, 60 seconds. Choose one small specific act that opposes the not. Send a short email you avoid. Price your work one step higher. Say one clear need to a friend. The action must be doable in a minute and slightly scary. Do it immediately after the breath. One small contradiction rewires prediction. A quick example. You believe if I ask for more, they'll leave. Label it. Mapmaker's not. Scarcity equals safety. Triangle breath for 40 seconds. Microaction. I will ask for one small increase in a conversation. You don't need to transform everything this week. You need visible evidence that the map can be wrong. Repeat this daily for 7 days and note the friction decrease. Small patterns. Big transformations. Risks and safeguards. This work can expose old wounds. If the knot opens strong emotions, ground, 3 slow breaths, name one safe object in the room, and journal for 5 minutes. If trauma surfaces, pause the practice and seek professional support. The reframe is gradual. Insist on small, consistent practice rather than dramatic leaps. Keep a simple journal prompt. What did the knot stop me from doing today? What micro-action contradicted it? Commit to 7 days. Recap. Name the Mapmaker's knot. See the 2-layer mechanism, predictive coding, and the triangle that calcifies identity. Practice a 3-point identity reframe daily. Label, triangular breath, micro-action. The risk is necessary curiosity. The safeguard is slow, repeatable practice. If you commit 7 days, you will have created counter-evidence to the map. One shift changes everything. Return to the center. That is the pattern, that is the mechanism, and that is your shift today. If you're ready to decode the full architecture of your life, explore my complete library at Desmarques.com. The pattern is the prison. Awareness is the key. I'll see you in the next episode.